Welcome to Taisha's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make mochi ice cream. So last time I made a video of daifuku mochi with regular bean paste filling and the other one with strawberries. And I got a question on if you need to make it differently when you put in ice cream. And the answer is yes. Because if you use the same mochi dough and put it in the freezer, it's just going to freeze and be rock hard and can't enjoy this chewiness of mochi. So you need to make another mixture of mochi, which in Japanese pastry called gyuhi. So gyuhi is pretty much the same as the mochi dough, but it just contains more sugar. With the higher sugar content, it doesn't freeze when it goes below 0 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to show you how to make that. And also last time I made it with microwave, and today I'm going to show you how you can make it with a regular frying pan and a stove. Then, let's get started. Here are the ingredients for ice cream mochi. I have here glutinous rice flour. It's sometimes called sweet rice flour or Mochiko. They're all the same thing. And then regular sugar. Here I have starch. You can use any potato starch or cornstarch. And then I have 3 different kinds of ice cream. I have here vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. So the first thing I'm going to do is make ice cream balls. And so you want to do this at least 1 hour prior to eating mochi because you want to make a bowl first and then let it freeze again in the freezer. Otherwise it'll be difficult to wrap the ice cream with the mochi dough. So I'm just going to have a small strip of saran wrap and then just gonna take 1 scoop and then put it in there, and then I'm gonna make a form, like a small little flat ball, I would say. And then that's that. I'm gonna make 4 of these. So I'm gonna make 2 with the vanilla. So I'm gonna wash this for a second. I'm gonna let this rest in the freezer for about an hour so that the ice cream will be solid and it'll be easy to be wrapped. Next, we're going to make a mochi dough, or more specifically, the Gyuhi-dough. So there are some different recipes for the Gyuhi-dough, but the ratio that worked for me the best was the ratio of 5 to 5 to 7 for Mochiko, sugar, and water. So we're gonna put in here in a bowl 70 grams of water. So, perfect. And then to this, I'm gonna add in 50 grams of Mochiko or glutinous rice flour. Okay, and then here another 50 grams of sugar. Perfect. And then we're just gonna mix this all together. So try to get all the clumps of flour. We're finished with the dough mix. Let's heat this up. So last time I showed a version where I make it with microwave, but today I'm going to show with a frying pan. Preferably you want to use a non-stick frying pan like this, otherwise the dough will stick pretty badly to the surface. So I'm going to turn the heat to medium, and then just put the dough inside the frying pan. So you want to keep mixing like this. So soon enough, you'll see that the mochi dough is kind of starting to make clumps like this. You just want to keep mixing like this. So you want to kind of try to mix it as much as possible. So this is finished. So let's take this cutting board. So in a working space, I'm going to put in some starch on the surface so it doesn't stick. And then here I'm gonna put in mochi dough. So, and then a little on the top as well. So I've seen some videos that I see that people make cuts, circular cuts. I like to divide this into pieces. I'm gonna make 4 pieces, just about the same size. And try to make a circle. And I'm gonna try to make a flat, round piece to wrap in the ice cream, I mean. Now this is pretty hot, so please be careful when you make this. put a little more starch if it's starting to stick on your fingers. So there's 2. So I got 4 pieces for 4 ice creams. I'm gonna put this in a fridge for about 10 minutes or so to let it cool, so that if you put it in ice cream, it doesn't melt. So the dough is cooled up. Let's wrap the ice cream with the mochi. So here you want to work really quickly, and what I just did is that I cooled off my hands in cold running water so that when I touch the ice cream, it's not gonna melt so easily. You want to touch the ice cream as little as possible. I'm gonna use another sheet of saran wrap. This, and then I'm going to open this up, oops, this, and put it in the middle, and then, oop, this is a bit too small, I measured it wrong, so I'm gonna have to make this a little bit bigger, and then I'm gonna place this in the middle, and I'm gonna try to wrap it around, like this, like so. I'm gonna try to pinch it together, and you wanna try to make it very fast, and then right in the saran wrap. Like this, and wrap this in saran wraps. I'm feeling the ice cream is already melting, so I'm gonna just wrap this up. And then, so, it's finished. This is a bit too big, maybe. Ooh, let's hope it's gonna work. So I'm gonna pinch this, and pinch this together. Oh, saran wrap. So wrap this, and wrap this in saran wrap, and that's finished. Next. So as you can see, it's starting to melt. It's gonna be much difficult when it starts to melt. Ooh, let's hope that's going to work. Let's pinch this together, and let's hope this is gonna hold. Okay, like this, very quickly. So I'm gonna place this in the freezer for about an hour or so, so that the ice cream inside is not so melty. So it's been about an hour now. Let's see how they look like. Looks perfect. The strawberry, got a little leaked out, but oh well. Not a big problem. The chocolate. And this, ooh, it got a little deformed in the freezer. Oh, I'll save this for later. So let's cut them up and see how it looks like inside. So this is the vanilla. Looks great. Let's cut the strawberry one. Oh, looks great. And the chocolate. So there's a little air, but it doesn't really matter. It still looks very tasty. Okay, this is finished. Let's eat. Okay, let's eat. Itadakimasu! Oh, that looks delicious. So this is starting to melt, so I gotta eat fast. Let's start with the vanilla. Yeah, it looks delicious. Itadakimasu. This combination of chewiness and the creamy ice cream. Oh, this is great. This is good. I don't know if you can hear this chewy texture of mochi is just really perfect. So it's still chewy even it's frozen because this is a Gyuhi-dough, not a regular mochi dough. Let's eat up the strawberry. This Haagen-Dazs strawberry is just really good. It's going a bit sticky. Oh, this is just really good. So this mochi dough doesn't really taste that much. As a flavor, it's only pretty much the flavor of the sugar or a little bit of soft sweetness of the rice flour. Nonetheless, somehow with another texture, it just adds another layer in compared to just a regular ice cream. Oh, it's just good. Oh, so this is kind of falling apart, so I gotta eat fast. This is good. So I actually never tried mochi ice cream with chocolate ice cream. This actually matches pretty well. Mmm. 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 So another half of the vanilla. Mmm. 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 So good. Starting to melt and stick to my fingers. Mmm. 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 So the best part of making the mochi ice cream yourself is that you can choose your favorite ice cream. You may want to eat the mochi ice cream, but you may not like the ice cream inside the mochi, and sometimes the quality of the ice cream inside the mochi ice cream is not that good. But if you make it yourself, then you can assure the quality of the ice cream. Mmm. 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 Oh, it's melting. Oh, this was a really perfect snack. ごちそうさまでした. That was delicious. As you saw, making mochi ice cream is really not that difficult. It does take a couple hours to make this because you have to let the ice cream sit in the freezer for an hour each, but the process itself is no more than like 20-30 minutes. So I hope you try it yourself at home. If you make it yourself, then you can make it with your favorite ice cream. And especially if you're vegan, then I don't think they sell vegan mochi ice cream, but they do sell vegan ice cream. So you can buy that and then put that inside, wrap it around, and you got a vegan mochi ice cream. If you like what you saw, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more of these, please subscribe, and I'm always open for your requests. So if you have any specific that you want to see, please write them in comments below as well. Otherwise, I look forward to see you in the next video. Bye!